Tim, why are y'all sideways and shit? That's kind of weird.
Maggie and the baby are sleeping. Trying to be nice. And by nice, I mean Maggie said, could you please do your match downstairs since you're doing it so late and we're going to be sleeping? And I said, yes, of course. So I'm down here.
Tim, that reminds me of the time you said, Nick, don't call attention to the fact that I'm sideways on the couch. But anyway, we got a great match here today. I'm excited for it. It's going to be great. We have Will Cohen, singles rookie, going up against Jacoby Bancroft, singles rookie, if you don't count 2 years ago and everything before that.
Yeah.
But if you just go from last year, neither of them played. They're both coming off a win. How do you feel, Tim, about the match?
I'm excited. I've been so excited about this all day that you can see my hair. I've just been like, oh my God. Like I've just been so like, look at me. I look ridiculous. I'm so pumped. Genuinely though, actually, Will's having a really good team season and single season in a rookie season. He's had a couple like losses that I think don't quite like they don't. He played incredible
to how he played.
Yes, he played really good in those losses. And I think that Jacoby is one of those guys who, like many others in the league, he shows up and he's like, hey, I'm here. I'm going to have fun. It's going to be a good time. And then, but, if I lose, it's going to be crazy. I don't know why he's from New York, but.
New York Italian from the 1990s.
Yeah. But then he ends up doing really well. And I love it because it just makes me laugh like every time. So I genuinely don't know how this is going to go because I think that they're both really, really talented players. And Will creeps me out and Jacoby makes me nervous in the way he plays. So
he tucks me in and gives me breakfast. Let's check out the promos.
What the fuck?
So Will, we are here. Guys, who's on here? Cody! Yay! So how are you feeling?
Well, I feel stupid because I brought this for no reason, but whatever.
Yeah,
I guess I creep people out. So
You
insert
creep me
creepy shit here. That's true. I'm just here. But no, this is gonna be fun. So let's just get into this.
Fortune favors the bold. Good luck, Jacob.
Yeah.
Better to me. To us, sorry.
Hey, I'm here. I'm ready to play. I'm from New York. That's not super new. I'm walking here. Nope, I can't. I don't know why you made me from New York, Tim. It's an accent I cannot do. Can't do any accents. I will work on that and I will report back next time. But I'm here to play a match. It's gonna be fun. I like Will. I like Kaiser. So and I'm always here to have some fun. I'm a little nervous as always, but it's going to be a good time, and that's what it's all about. I have some heat. I'm coming off a win, and it's going to be good. I never know how to end these. Let's do this. Fortune favors the bold. Kaiser already said that though, but
Tim, scale of 1 to 7. How excited are you for this match between Will and Luigi?
I'm a solid.
Taking a long time to pick a number.
4.2. I just want to say that this was the second match in a row where I said, "Hey, one of these players is going to do something in the middle of in this promo," and then they impersonated my terrible impersonation of them. So I guess I just have to keep that going and see how long that lasts.
Indeed, but Tim, how does round number 1 work?
Round number 1 is going to work like this. There are going to be 10 different questions from 10 random categories in the realm of fandom fights. There's Anna. If you get
drive-by,
if you get all 10 questions correct, you're going to be issued a bonus question to you, only to you. I'll cover that up with the title card. No one has to see her. You get 3 repeats and 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Oh, I don't know if I said it because I'm laughing. If you get all 10 questions correct, you get the bonus question to you, only to you. Questions, gentlemen, as we get into round number 1.
No.
Let's do this.
Good match, Will.
Good match.
Your first question is coming in the category of Disney animation. What is the name of the town that Chicken Little lives in Chicken Little? How crazy would it have been if we had said, like, in Jumanji?
Not that crazy. That movie has animals in it, and
that's fair. That's fair.
Poor grammar on my part. It should have been, what is the name of the town in which Chicken Little lives? 5, 4, 3,
Oh, I would have gotten it right then. So
1. Pens down, road Jacoby.
Clucksville.
And Will.
That's not much better than I have. I said Acorn Falls.
Both incorrect. Will, if I had to give one person the point, it would go to Will. But the correct answer was Okie Oaks.
Oh, you were close.
I was fairly close.
But we'll move to your second question, which comes in the category of Star Trek. Who pilots the cargo carrier back onto the Enterprise without the use of an auto sequence in Star Trek V, The Final Frontier?
It was a bad movie.
Yeah.
I have it though. It's right there.
I haven't thought about my Star Trek rankings in a while. I think this. Oh no, it's my second least favorite.
This is my least favorite. I think.
Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Will
Is that Scotty?
and Jacoby.
I thought it was Sulu.
Sulu is correct.
Hey, I almost said that. Dang it.
Jacoby will take
Right.
the 1-0 lead as we get to the third question. What is it, Tim?
Your third question comes in the category of Law and Order. How many Law and Order films does John Ashton appear in? I take that back. It is also my second least favorite, but my least favorite is not your least favorite.
I don't think so either, which is bad choice on your part.
What is your least favorite? Yeah, that's fair. That's probably like third for me.
Oh, God. 5, 4.
I just like those characters more than I like characters.
Pens down. We'll go to Jacoby
I don't even know if I'm thinking of the right guy. Really, 2?
and Will.
I might be thinking of the wrong guy too, but I also said 2.
2 is correct, whether you were thinking of the wrong guy or not. There's only 2 of them. But yeah, we'll move to your next question, which comes in the category of the MCU. Which MCU film features a ship called the Milano?
So we haven't done rankings of like stuff in a while.
Been a while, yeah.
Yeah, so like by the point that this comes out, this movie's been in fandom for a while, but you got stuff like The Flash.
5,
You got stuff
4,
like Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken.
2.
Is that eligible right now?
No,
Pens
not-
down. No. It's still in theaters. We'll go to Will
I went with the one that I knew for a fact, Guardians of the Galaxy.
and Jacoby.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy is correct. Go Tim.
All right, it is 3-2 in favor of Jacoby as we get into your next question in the category of sci-fi icons. What is the full name of the human protagonist who finds Optimus Prime in Transformers: Age of Extinction? This is the one where there's like extinction like right at the beginning of the film and then no more ages really.
But each character has an age.
That's fair. Still one of my favorite jokes of all time is Avengers, roughly 1 week of Ultron. I was about to do the countdown. That's not my job.
Nope. 5.
I'll be Nick this time.
You me, yeah. 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jacoby
Cade Yeager?
and Will.
I couldn't pull it.
Katie Yeager is correct for some reason. Terribly
most
spelled.
Ridiculous. How terribly spelled? That's close, right? Was that not close?
I think there's a J in it, but that's fine.
Yeager.
We'll move to your next
It's,
question.
it's phonetically correct. I don't care.
Comes in the category of Star Wars. How does the long-necked creature sent to kill Obi-Wan in the pit specifically die in Attack of the Clones?
Ooh, this is a thinker, Nick.
I would argue they all are.
Yeah, we've done this before. That's fair. This is not a good movie.
Why not?
There are parts of it I love from like a nostalgia standpoint, but like
And
when
just
you
a
look at it,
general filmmaking masterclass. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Will
So they were shot by Jango Fett.
and Jacoby.
I think does it get like choked out until death?
Both, unfortunately, incorrect. We were looking for impaled by a lightsaber. Obi-Wan does the whole little.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, I'm thinking the wrong guy. Okay.
thinking of the wrong chokeout scene.
All right, your next question is in the category of Marvel. Who plays Captain George Stacy in Spider-Man 3? Your thought on the number 3?
It's okay. Thoughts on the number 3? Better than 2.
Wow.
Worse than 4. 5.
Technically
4.
not wrong.
3. 2. That was a thing. 1. Pens down.
Yeah.
It was a team name, I think. I'll go to Jacoby, I think, maybe.
James Cromwell.
And Will.
James Cromwell.
That is correct. Tim, my video is glitching out, so as long as you confirm things are written, then we should be good.
Yeah, no, we're good. We're golden.
Great. Both correct.
Sucker, I wrote Cade Yeager again.
Jacoby leads 5-3. As we get to the next question, which comes in the category of DC. In Joker, what kind of location is Arthur performing at as a clown when he drops the gun he was given?
The other day, Maggie looks at me and goes, "Did that motherfucker win for Joker?" And I said, "Yeah." And she goes, and then went on with her day. Totally random. It was weird.
To be fair, that's a correct response.
5.
I mean, I like it, but that's
3, 2, 1. Pens down, Jacoby. Erasers down as well.
Oh, he's good. He's good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Am I still? Yeah.
No, it's mine. Mine is lagging, if anything. But we'll go to Will
It's a hospital.
and Jacoby.
I almost said Children's Hospital, but I thought Kaiser would like challenge that or something. So I just wrote hospital.
It is a children's hospital, but we can accept hospital. That is perfectly fine.
All right. Your next question is in the category of horror icons. Which horror icons film features the mother of a horror icon killing herself? What's on your shirt?
Strong. It's a picture of me. Can't you tell?
Nice.
I wear it on my shirt to show everyone that this is not what I look like, and you should make me feel bad for it.
It's what you looked like pre-COVID. I almost did it again. My God.
5, 4,
So used to it.
2. I
Repeat.
can't even see you.
Repeat.
All right, that is Will's first repeat.
Your question again in the category of horror icons. Which horror icons film features the mother of a horror icon killing herself? Sad, frankly.
Yeah. No, my video sound is perfect. Like everyone's sound is in
Crystal
line
clear.
with everything. Yeah, but the videos that everyone is doing, like
Well,
you just said crystal clear. 5,
in between
4,
rounds, maybe you can leave
3,
it and come back.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jacoby.
Yes.
Yeah.
I said Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child.
And Will.
I said Nightmare on Elm Street, The Dream Child.
Both incorrect. We were looking for Rob Zombie's Halloween.
Okay.
Yeah. Sad, but it happened. All right. We'll move to your final question, which comes in the category of Pixar. What is the name of Arlo's brother in The Good Dinosaur?
You have a brother.
Yeah.
I do not. By blood, I should say.
What is his name?
I have brothers-in-laws. One is named.
You don't follow the laws.
What?
You don't follow the laws, so.
Not usually. I tend to run from it often and fight it.
5,
It usually wins, though.
1. Pens down. We'll go to Will
I have no idea. I said Brandon.
and Jacoby.
I guess Arthur.
Both, unfortunately, incorrect. We were looking for Buck, the
Oh.
classic Pixar character.
Bucky.
But that'll bring us to the end of round number 1. Jacoby in the lead 6 to Will's 4. But anything can happen as we get in round 2. Tim, how's it going to work while I leave and come back?
Sounds good. Round number 2 is going to work like this. It is the wheel round. I'm going to bring up the wheel from wheeldecide.com. Each player is going to have a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it, or they can choose to spin again, but then you'll be stuck with whatever you spin the second time. Each question is going to be worth 2 points apiece, unless, of course, you check to multiple choice. Then it will be worth only 1 point. Stealing is available in round number 2, so be on the lookout for that. Your categories wheel today are sci-fi icons, American Spies, Planet of the Apes, DreamWorks Animation, Law and Order, James Bond, YA, and DC. Take it away, Nick.
Yeah. Oh, Jacoby, you're in the lead. You want to go first? Second.
No, I'll defer. I'll let Will go first.
All right, then we'll bring in Kaiser and Tim. Please spin that wheel.
Nick, can you just confirm the score for me real quick?
6-4, Tim.
Thank you. That's what I have. Okay. So this is going to be the spin for Will. It lands on sci-fi icons.
So I know you missed the Transformers question in round 1, but do you feel good about hitting, like, for example, like in 8 to 10 in this category?
I know I don't have a lead here, but I kind of want to spin again and try for something else.
You sure? Okay, how many categories do you feel better about than sci-fi icons that is on this wheel?
There's at least 2.
We can
Two or-
then
two
we
or
can
not
spin
three.
again. Yeah,
Yeah,
then we
spin
can
again.
spin. Yeah, spin again.
Okay. This is what you're going to be stuck with. It lands on YA.
This is
Okay.
one of them.
Yes.
All right. I will go ahead and read your questions in the category of YA. Will, are you ready?
Let's do this.
All right, your first question. Which YA film features someone giving someone else a pearl from a clam?
The Hunger Games Catching Fire.
That is correct for 2 points and a tie game. Your second question. How many YA films does Nikki Reed appear in?
Five, 4,
5.
3.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. In The Maze Runner, who pushes Thomas to the ground the first time he approaches the entrance to the maze?
Give me multiple, please.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Albie, B, Gally, C, Chuck, or D, Ben.
Albie.
That is incorrect. Jacoby, chance for a 1 point steal. Is it A, Albie, B, Gally, C, Chuck, or D, Ben?
I'll go with Gally.
That is correct for a 1 point steal.
He seems like a pusher.
Yeah, because he did it. Okay. Your next question, Will. The vampire Zafrina has what additional power in Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2?
Give me multiple, please.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, pyrokinesis, B, see the future, C, project visions in people's minds, or D, electric shocks.
Electric shocks.
That is incorrect. Jacoby, chance for a 1 point steal. Is it A, pyrokinesis, B, see the future, C, project visions in people's minds, or D, electric shocks?
I don't even remember the name of the vampires. Is that Farina or something? Okay, it's which one's that one? I would have guessed Electric Shocks too, Will.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I'll go C.
C is correct for one.
Hey,
What was C again?
Project
Projecting
visions in other people's minds.
Okay.
All right. And Will, your final question in the category of YA. In the Hunger Games, what does Katniss find in the backpack she takes from the cornucopia that helps her sleep in trees?
A belt.
That is incorrect. Jacoby, chance for a 2-point steal.
oh God. Okay, if I just sleep in a tree, she helps herself. I'll say I think she tied. I'm just gonna say rope. Rope.
That is correct for 2 points.
All right. That'll bring us to the end of Will's round 2. He gets his score up to 8 with the steals. Jacoby's at 10. Is that what you have, Tim?
That is what I have, Nick.
All right. Then bring back the wheel.
That is going to be the spin for Jacoby.
Oh God. Okay.
It lands on the monkeys.
Well, these are the ones I just freaking watched, so it's the only ones I watched. So I gotta take this one.
Nick is so happy. Okay. Nick, go ahead.
Jacoby, are you prepared for your questions in the category of few movies?
Let's see if I remember anything from the last 3 days. I watched
I was
this.
about to say, this is like all you've been logging.
Yeah, logging. It's the only thing I prepared for this match. So I got really lucky. But it could be really bad. Let's see. Okay.
Great. Your first question. Which Planet of the Apes film features a villain played by Eric Braeden?
I'm going to make you read out all these titles.
Great.
Multiple choice, please.
Your multiple choice options are A, Beneath the Planet of the Apes, B, Escape from the Planet of the Apes, C, Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, or D, Battle for the Planet of the Apes.
Oh, is that? I'm going to say Escape from the Planet of the Apes.
That is correct for 1 point.
I think that's Hassline, I think.
It is indeed. All right, Jacoby, your second question. What happens to Carver and Malcolm while they are working on the dam that causes Carver to get injured in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes? I think somewhat general.
When they're working on the dam, the building collapses.
I think we can take that for 2 points. Tim, agree?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, yes, I would.
Great. Cool. That is correct for 2 points. All right. Jacoby, we will move to your third question. What is the name of the future orangutan who serves as the narrator for the film Battle for the Planet of the Apes?
Lawgiver.
That is correct for 2 points.
Stupid part of that movie.
Agreed. Yes. All right. Your penultimate question. What do Taylor, Dodge, and Landon find that first shows them there's water nearby at the start of 1968's Planet of the Apes?
That's just water. It's a plant.
That is correct for 2 points. And Jacoby, your final question.
Okay. Kaiser wants to be brought in.
Oh, okay.
Okay. First of all, what's the score now?
It is now 17-8.
17.
Yes, that's what I have as well.
That's what I have.
Okay. So, Will, my thing is, I think the plant thing is not necessarily known that there's a water source nearby, but there's signs of life. Like I'm not 100% certain, but at this point, I think we might as well go for it. I don't know whether it's like signs of like actual water or like just signs of life in general.
How certain of you?
Not super certain because. Okay, actually, can you repeat the question?
What do Taylor, Dodge, and Landon find that first shows them there's water nearby at the start of 1968's Planet of the Apes?
My initial thought, I thought I was a flower.
No, they discovered like an actual green plant. The green
Okay.
plant part is correct, but I'm not
Sure.
sure whether the water is like nearby, because nearby would imply that that is very close, and I don't think it's that close.
Would you like to
It's
challenge?
a tiki-taki challenge, so yeah.
Sure. Might as well.
Yeah, I don't.
We'll be
Okay, so yeah,
we'll
challenge
be-
this.
We'll be right back after this challenge. We are back from the challenge. The challenge was challenged, and it challenged all the way. So we're going to throw out the question. They don't say anything about water. They found life. That could be any number of things. A bug, perhaps. So threw the question away. Jacoby's going to get a new question. The score is 15-8.
Yes.
And yeah, go ahead. No, I was reading
Oh,
these.
you're reading those.
Jacoby, your penultimate question.
All right.
What one word does Lisa say at the end of Conquest of the Planet of the Apes? Five, 4, 3.
To repeat that?
All right, your question again. What one word does Lisa say at the end of Conquest of the Planet of the Apes? Five, 4, 3.
No.
Yes, that's correct for 2 points. Where's my freaking marker?
And then Nick, I believe we're in a situation where if Jacoby hits this for 2 points, it's a
Oh,
knockout.
shit.
That is correct, sir.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Jacoby, your final question in Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
In War for the Planet of the Apes, who shows the Colonel that they will continue to work so that the Colonel won't shoot Caesar?
Fuck. I need it for 2 points, right? Oh, maybe. Because they're not. I don't think they're there.
5, 4, 3.
I'll repeat that one
All
more
right,
time.
that is your second repeat. The question again. In War for the Planet of the Apes, who shows the Colonel that they will continue to work so that the Colonel won't shoot Caesar?
I want to go for it. I'm going to go for. Is it Lake?
And your winner by way of knockout, Jacoby Bancroft. Lake was indeed the correct answer. Tim, I believe it's been several years plus days that Jacoby got a knockout. He knocked out someone before.
Yeah.
He's back knocking out people who of very good skill and quality. Like Will's a great player. He had a really impressive win in his last match to get to this match. And he was keeping pace with Jacoby in round one. It's just, I think this is one of those instances where you get your strength that maybe you haven't looked at in a while and you just rely on it because, it's your strength. Like, you know it better than anything. But when you haven't seen it in a minute, maybe some knowledge slips by here and there. Tim, thoughts, quick.
No, I agree with you. I think that Jacoby played fantastic. And I think Will played really great too. He didn't get a chance to show what he could have done in round 3. But I think just those round 2 questions, maybe he just he second guessed himself a little bit, and it turned up that Jacoby was also it's very late, able to capitalize on the steals.
Absolutely. But let's get into the post match. Tim, do you want to do that, or do you want me to?
You can still do it.
Oh well, that's okay. Great. I'll
You're better. You're just better at it than I am.
All the work, none of the reward. Will, not the best situation. Never the most fun post-match after someone gets knocked out. But I don't think you can really hang your head too much. Like I said, you were keeping pace with Jacoby in round 1. And then Jacoby got something that apparently he watched in the past 3 days, as he said several times when he spun it. And like I said, was I a little bit on the mark where like YA is something you put on the wheel pretty much all the time. So I think it's something you feel comfortable in, but maybe you just haven't seen them in a minute and some things slip here and there. Maybe a rope looks like a belt in your head, but if you haven't seen the movie recently, maybe you go with belt. Is that kind of what happened here?
So where I was coming from on that one specifically is I remember if it is a rope, the rope is black and it looks like a fucking belt to me. So really, I think we're, round 2 obviously was not great. Only getting 2 of the 3 questions correct, when I'm already down, and him capitalizing on those steals, which was crucial. But round 1 is something you also said, is that I just second guess myself a whole shitload, which I'm still being haunted by the last match I played with Jeremy, where I didn't answer a single question right. So at least I answered some questions right today, so that was something. I actually get to answer questions in round 2. That's something. But I have nothing but love for Jacoby. Jacoby is one of the first players I actually got to play with when I was even thinking of joining Fandom, because I was trying out for his faction, and during the audition, he was paired with me. Great guy. Again, nothing I can say, but I'm disappointed in my performance, obviously. I'll just lick my wounds and see what I can do the next time.
For sure. Well, but go ahead, Kaiser.
Okay. What I will say is losing. Okay, as cruel as it sounds, losing is a rite of passage. Like, in order to become like a truly great player, in order to like go to the next level, you have to lose sometimes. And last time it was against Wookie, this time it was against Jacoby. That doesn't mean that Will can't come back. Like, I've seen how Will studies. Like, he studies. I can comfortably say that he studies harder than like me, for instance. So I think eventually the hard work, it will pay off, and I think Will eventually will get to the point where not even surpassing Jacoby, but even reaching the level of like something I don't know, Arbo, the like the Dutch fucker, or like a Britney. Yeah, it could happen. You never know.
Well, we'll see you back in singles next year for sure. And we'll see you in teams real soon. Your match will either be coming out later today or tomorrow or next week. The first round of the tournament, you and Jeremy will be back. So I'm excited to see that. And yeah, it should be a great old time as we bring in our winner today, Jacoby Bancroft.
Can I ask the first question for
Absolutely.
Jacoby, please tell me about these deep, dark audition processes for your faction.
I can't. I've been sworn to secrecy. You think we're all so chill and just lighthearted over there?
I'm just picturing you and Will playing and Kirk sitting there going, "Okay, Jacoby,
again,
answer this fucking question about Star Trek." God damn it!
Yeah. It's just like he's like, I was like, the answer is Florence Pugh. He's like, she sucks, and it was a traumatizing. But Will and I bonded that night, so it was great.
Great, Jacoby. You've been having a great year. Slow start in singles. You didn't win your first match. Didn't make out well in the tournament. But now you're on a bit of a streak. And to get a knockout against someone as good as Will, you may not know this close to a title picture. Pretty good stuff. How you feeling about it?
I feel great. That was a great match. I was very nervous going into this because I know how good of a player Will can be, and is. And as Kaiser was saying, like, I just seen his study process and what he knows is on a broad sort of level. It's like when I was watching his previous matches. It's great. He's a great player and a great guy. And again, like as I said and you said, Tim, just like this was the only. Like, I watched these movies like over the course of the last 3 to 5 days. So it's like, if I had spun my other strengths, sci-fi icons, I would have floundered in that because it's like I didn't look at those at all. So it's like I got, I admit that I got lucky there. But it was a lot of fun, and I'm very happy for the win. I hate to deliver Will a loss because I just think he is just a cool and just a nice guy. But I'm happy that I kind of bounced back after, as you said, a very slow start.
I do gotta ask though, Jacoby, why'd you watch them in that weird order?
Okay, because I wanted to do the new trilogy first, and then I wanted to end on that for the high note, which was probably my mistake, because that's what was available first on before I had to stream illegally, before I had to find those, and then I didn't want to end on Tim Burton's Planet of the Apes, so I thought I'd go back and do that one, and then I'd watch the original.
You ended on Battle, and so...
yeah, that was a very bad one to end on. I was like, this is how we end things. So
I was like, I saw you log the first three, or the new trilogy, and I was like, oh, Jacoby's watching a good trilogy, and then you logged Burton's, and I was like, what is he?
Well, Jacoby, as I said, I buried the lead. You're on track for a title picture. It's the final title picture of the year. There's a lot of people, a lot of the heavy hitters in this year title picture, and you're going up against one of them in your next match.
Sweet.
I thought
Bring it on.
I thought he might be here today so that I could be like, your opponent is on screen, but he's not. You're going up against your teammate, Maru Moses.
Oh, I am? Oh, that's going to be so much fun. He's going to crush me, but it's going to be so much fun. I'm super excited for that. That's great. Okay, cool. Wow.
Cool. Love it. Great. Well, I'm excited now. You've gotten me excited.
It's going to be a very fun match.
Absolutely. Jacoby, congratulations on the knockout. Great stuff. We'll see you in your next match for sure. Tim, what a fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun. This was a good time. I had fun watching it. Normally I make fun of Kaiser for his challenges, but worked out for him today, but didn't quite work out for Will. But it is what it is. He'll bounce back. I believe what Kaiser said, that Will's a great player. Sometimes what does Gordon say at the end of the Dark Knight or whatever? It's the darkest just before the dawn or whatever. Is that what he says? I don't fucking know. No, that's what fucking Harvey Dent says.
Yeah,
I'm not playing any. I don't play this anymore. Go fuck. Roll the clip. Goodbye.
Next time. Thank you, Jacoby, Will, Kaiser, and everybody. We'll see you on another episode of Random Fights. Bye.
And again, that's the hero gig. Part of the journey is the end. Goodbye, old friend.
Kitty has to go.